seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Nighthawks take possession to get this one underway. Moves it quickly over to Jordan. Burgess setting up against the wall. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Sends it quickly to Carroll. Loses the coverage there. Muffs the shot attempt. The Icebreakers get a hold of it. Burns plays the puck. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Carroll. And he gets a blocker on that. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Slides the puck over. Sends the pass down low. Handles the pass from the right side. Wilkie's got it in the offensive zone. Takes that pass back at the point. Here's a shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And that's broken up. Wagner's going to hang on for a whistle. Still lots of time left in the period. We're still scoreless. Burgess has it in their own end. The Icebreakers have it now. The Nighthawks look to start the transition game. Quick pass across to Carroll. And a stick breaks that up. The Icebreakers gain possession. From the point, looks to make something happen. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. The Nighthawks gain possession in their own end. Big time hit that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Shakes himself free. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And let's see what the call is. The Nighthawks are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Staples works the puck in his own zone. Takes a feed at the point. Here's a chance in front! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Icebreakers played along the wing. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Waters may not like it, but a pretty cut and dry call for the officials for interference.
Running interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. What a stop!
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
The Nighthawks will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Puck clears the zone. Kicks that one away to keep it from going in.
That's for you, Bob!
They score! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed.
This is why you play the game, James. This is not how it's supposed to happen. This is a real deflator for the power play unit. Now they've got some work to do, but man, the other side, there's a ton of momentum going now. You're taught when you're a little kid that you have to protect the interior of the ice, and the defender caught way outside the dots has to hustle back to get to that coverage, and by then it's too late.
Into the offensive end now. Takes a shot. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck. Waters' penalty is about to expire.
Both teams back to even strength, and after giving up a short-handed goal, it's an opportunity the power play unit would probably sooner forget.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Quick pass to Burgess. And that's offside, stopping the play.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing, coming up with the puck. Waters takes the puck. Great pass from off the right side. Uses the force on that hit. Oh, and he makes another save.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Icebreakers gain possession. Here they come up along the wing. The Nighthawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Big-time save on a big-time shot. And now it's over to Waters. Picks up the puck at his own end. Moving into the attacking zone. Here's a shot. Oh, what a swing! The bill off the post.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
The Icebreakers are trailing in the game by 1, James, and that's tough. It can be deflating when you hold the majority of the possession. They're going to need to convert that possession if they want to get back in this game.
Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Shuts
All
him
day,
down.
every day, baby.
And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. Slides it across. The Nighthawks have it from their own end. Here's a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. From the back of the cage with the puck. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Staples moves the puck. Ooh, gives him a jolt with that hit. Great defensive effort with the stick. Waters plays it now. Return pass. Knocked away. All quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Tosses it to Burgess. Tripped up on the play. Delayed penalty coming up. The Icebreakers move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's the official call. Wilkie's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing and you wind up in the box.
Another scoring opportunity looms here.
An opportunity on the power play here. You gotta forget about that shorty. Otherwise, you're gonna be scared to handle that puck at the top.
Staples plays it now. The Icebreakers scoop it up along the boards. Here's a shot with the stop. Waters has it in the defensive end. Blocked shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Oh, and a 10-bell save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I mean, I was ready for the goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out. Such an impressive save, James, and I'd love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
And he slides it quickly to Burgess. Puck bounces into the bench and we'll get a face-off. Carroll's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Icebreakers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Jordan. Slides it across to Burgess. And the PK unit keeps them in there. Impressive kill, keeping this one tied.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Sends it in front, and that goes off a stick. He says, let's get physical on that play. Slides the puck across to Wilkie. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And now he tries to get it across to Wilkie. Makes his presence known on the ice. He grabs the puck here on the point. A chance! Jordan's going to play it against the half wall. Off a stick and they can't connect. Here he is with the backhander. Makes another stop.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Quick shot. Great defensive effort there. Oh, monstrous hit in the corner there. Nice job to escape the zone. The Icebreakers take possession in the defensive end. Makes a move in front. Fantastic save. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you gotta have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Huge steal in his own end. Sends it over to Wilkie. Here we go, odd-man rush. Dishes it off. What a steal in his own end. Takes it and looks ahead. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Waters scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. Turned aside by Lehman.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Driving right to the front. And that pass goes off a stick. Long lead pass to Burgess. Intercepted in the offensive end by Waters. And a great save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck, just right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cybulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Who wants that go-ahead goal the most? Here we go. The puck is dropped on period number 3. And it's a quick pass to Burgess. Here's a shot, and he comes up with a stop there. Angles it over to Burns. And that goes off a stick. And now he moves it quickly to Staples. And the puck dies with the Trapper save. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Makes the save.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Slides the puck to Carroll. The Nighthawks looking against the half wall. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. The Nighthawks have it in the offensive end. Tries to feed it over to Burgess. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Picked up along the wall by Waters. Moves it to Carroll. Burns carries the puck in his own zone. The Nighthawks look to start the transition game. Slides it up to Wilkie. Takes the puck. Look at this. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Jordan's moving the puck through his own zone. Pass in front. And that's stopped. Grabs the puck in the slot. And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive. Everything now, it's on the line.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Taken by Burns. Great stretch pass as he connects. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And he slides it quickly to Staples. Off the left wing and into center.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And he gets in front of that. The Nighthawks will play it in their own end. Slides it over with pace to Wilkie. And some textbook body contact there. Through center along the wing. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Nighthawks gain possession in their own end. Shot! And there's the save. Tries to get it over to Wilkie. The Icebreakers will play it from the defensive zone.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net? Layman's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Right on the doorstep. Too much traffic in the lane. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck against the wall. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
There's a blocker stop by Wagner.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they'll start with possession. Way too much congestion blocks that. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Jukin and driving and shakes off the kick. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
He does a great job of reading the defender's stick here. James, he knows exactly how to create a little time and space, and he takes it.
Easily turned away by the goaltender with the glove.
Wagner's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Comes up with
All
a stop.
day, every day, baby!
And a big-time goal here in the third. Evens things up.
Well, there wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full court press that they've exhibited in this third period.
In the final moments of this period, it's all tied up.
Now, he's one of those players that's known for putting his work boots on, isn't he? He's not afraid to get tough and dirty, and this time he's laying on the body. And that turnover, it results in a goal. He's not going to get accredited with a point here, but everyone on that bench knows exactly where that play started.
The Nighthawks have it now. Moves it quickly over to Waters. Puts it on net. Sensational stop by Wagner. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
Burgess finally breaks through with a goal after multiple chances here, James. What I love about it is he stuck with it, and he stayed with the process because, of course, he was getting a ton of puck touches. You know this video is going to show up in the room. The coach is certainly going to use him as an example of what to do. Get those looks, get those touches, and it's bound to go in.
And stay down!
Oh, there's the horn. Regulation comes to an end, and we are still tied. Overtime is loading, and we'll bring it to you in moments. different choices on social media as to who'll be the hero here in overtime. Let's find out who's got the game on their stick. Overtime has started, and remember, you only need one shot to win this one. A critical draw here. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Feeds it over. Game on a stick to win it. Eddie. Scooped up along the wall by Wilkie. Now a quick takes a hit on the play. Shot. Blocked, although that might be it. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand sends one over. Couldn't catch up to that pass. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Icebreakers send their man advantage unit out once more.
Emotions are always higher in overtime, James, and now a power play. So now you got to take advantage of this, a real opportunity to get the win in this game.
The Nighthawks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And there's the save on the play. And he gets over too. Wow!
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there, and keeps his team in it.
And that's just out of reach. The Nighthawks have possession shorthanded. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Here's a chance, and he puts that one aside with ease.
Wagner's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
The Nighthawks have it now.
Carroll's almost back on the ice.
And nothing clicks for the power play here in this sudden death frame.
Oh, that's tough, James. You have a chance to end the game, and instead it's going back and forth. Really gave your opponent momentum.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. The Icebreakers win that offensive zone face-off.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Picked up along the boards by Waters. And here's the pass to Staples. Carries it across the line. Receives the pass. Saved with the glove by Wagner. The Icebreakers take over on possession. Look at this. They got some bodies here on the attack.
Burgess is really laboring through something out there, James, but he's going to persevere and try and finish the shift.
Here's a short pass to Wilkie. And there's a glove save on the play. Burns works the puck in his own zone. Takes it to the net. Scores! They take it in overtime! What an effort by this team out there tonight.